Unfinished business, the power of perspective. You have unfinished business. There's something in your life, an idea, a dream, a goal, that you started but left behind. Maybe it got too hard. Maybe life threw obstacles in your way. Maybe you convinced yourself it wasn't meant to be. But let me tell you something, you need to go back to the dream, go back to the gym, go back to the drawing board, go back to the business, go back to the fire that once burned inside you. You cannot move forward until you finish what you started. And this time, you're going in with a new perspective. Perspective is everything. Life will always throw challenges at you. Pain, loss, failure, these things are inevitable. But your perspective is what determines whether those obstacles break you or build you. You cannot change the past, but you can change how you see it. The breakup, it didn't ruin you, it made space for something better. The job loss, it wasn't a setback, it was an invitation to something greater. The rejection, it wasn't the end, it was a redirection. Your viewpoint is either your greatest weapon or your greatest weakness. It will either drive you forward or hold you back. So thank the people who doubted you, thank the opportunities that fell through, thank the struggles that forced you to grow, because everything you've been through was preparing you for what's coming next. What's stopping you? Everyone wants success, everyone wants abundance, everyone wants to level up, but are you willing to do what it takes? You want a stronger body, but you only work out once a month. You want financial freedom, but you only read one book a year. You want greatness, but you live in comfort. The reason what's in your head isn't in your hands yet is because your perspective opposes your potential. You don't have it because you don't see the value in it. If you truly believed you were born to change the game, you would move differently. You would wake up with fire. You would take every moment seriously. You would stop settling for less than what you know you're capable of. How you see it determines what you do. Take two people and put them in the same situation. One man sees the gym as a prison, something he has to do. Another man, who almost lost his life, sees the gym as a gift, a second chance. One sees discipline as a burden, the other sees discipline as a privilege. Same situation, different mindset. Your viewpoint will either push you forward or pull you down. It will either be your advantage or your assassin. Some people see rain and think, this ruins my day. Others see rain and think, this is how the grass grows. Your reaction to life determines your reality. Change I should to I must. One of the biggest reasons people fail is because they live in I should mode instead of I must mode. I should work out. No urgency, no action, I must work out. Non-negotiable, no excuses. The moment you shift your perspective from I should to I must, your entire life will change. I must evolve, I must go to the next level. I must create a better life for myself. There is someone out there who would trade places with you in an instant. While you're complaining about your struggles, someone else is praying for the opportunities you take for granted. It's time to stop seeing problems and start seeing opportunities. Turn your setbacks into comebacks. What if losing your job was the push you needed to start your own business? The divorce was your chance to rediscover who you are. The failure was just a stepping stone to something greater. Everything in life happens for you, not to you. The trial is not your assassin, it's your opportunity. Will you complain about your struggles, or will you rise above them? Will you dwell on the betrayal, or will you use it as fuel? Will you let hardship break you, or will you let it build you? The choice is yours. The power of perspective. The right perspective makes the impossible possible. It's not about changing your past. It's about changing how you see your past. You will never solve a problem with the same mindset that created it. Change your perspective and most problems will disappear, not because they don't exist, but because you see them differently. Perspective is an instrument. It's a tool. It's an advantage. If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at will change. You have a date with destiny. Many of you reading this right now, you have unfinished business. You left a dream behind. You gave up on a vision. You walked away from something that still has purpose inside you. It's time to go back. Go back to the business. Go back to the goal. Go back to the dream. But this time, go back with a new perspective. You're not a victim. You're victorious. You're not bitter. You're better. You're not weary. You're wiser. What's stopping you isn't the obstacle, it's the way you see the obstacle. It's time to see past your present pain and into the fruitfulness of your future. Because if you can shift your perspective, you can shift your life. And when you shift your life, nothing will be impossible for you. Now go finish what you started.